Before 2014, if you were born with congenital heart disease like my son was, there was a good chance you'd never be able to get health insurance because you had a pre-existing condition. If your baby is going to die, and it doesn't have to, it shouldn't matter how much money you make. I think that's something that, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat or something else, we all agree on that, right? I mean, we do. No parent should ever have to decide if they can afford to save their child's life.
Obviously, a very emotional Jimmy Kimmel delivering an impassionate monologue last night, this after his newborn son underwent open heart surgery at the late-night funny man turned political, urging bipartisan support for federal health care funding and praising Obamacare for not excluding those with pre-existing conditions. But Alabama Congressman Mo Brooks, he argues that taxpayers shouldn't be on the hook for pre-existing conditions that adults bring on themselves. Roll that tape.
They will allow insurance companies to require people who have higher health care costs to contribute more to the insurance pool that helps offset all these costs, thereby reducing the cost to those people who lead good lives, they're healthy, they've done the things to keep their bodies healthy, and right now those are the people who've done things the right way that are seeing their costs skyrocketing. Now, in fairness, a lot of these people with pre-existing conditions, they have those conditions through no fault of their own.
Well, here to discuss, Tammy Bruce and former New York Congresswoman Nan Hayworth, who's also a medical doctor.
Yes.
So let me start with you, because it is a complicated issue.
Yeah.
But it is also something that's very frustrating for a lot of people. People who are out there trying to do, quote unquote, the right thing. People who bring diabetes onto themselves. Fatty liver is going to be a major contributor to lost lives in our economy. Alcohol abuse. All of those things, it's pretty tricky. Should the taxpayer be on the hook for those folks, for their medical care?
You know, Charles, speaking as a doctor and someone who was privileged also to be a member of Congress, no American, and I can't imagine any responsible, no doctor, no public official wants to see anybody go without the best possible care that our nation can provide. Some people are going to have more trouble with access than others unless we help them. And I think if we look at Obamacare, and the problem that it caused was that it raised the cost of insurance for everybody, basically. It was an enormous gift to the insurance industry. It actually, if we're trying to solve the problem, which we can, of pre-existing conditions, most of the time we're going to have to provide help to those folks. Fair enough. We can encourage and incentivize good behaviors, and good insurance plans do that. But we can afford to do that without disrupting the entire insurance system, which is what Obamacare did.
Well, speaking of Obamacare, President Obama came out with a tweet praising Jimmy Kimmel. Hillary Clinton today also praised him. So the left seizing on the idea that, that, hey, pre-existing conditions is a big deal. And it is. I mean, President Trump himself says he wants to preserve it. But you do get into a different area when you start to say how much accountability is out there, because a lot of families, Tammy, are struggling. They can't pay those deductibles. They can't afford these premium hikes.
Yeah, and we all feel for someone like Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, that's a nightmare situation. And he is a very famous, very rich man in a country that has the most remarkable medical system in the world, specifically because of competition and brilliant people deciding to become surgeons, knowing that they then can pay back their school loan and live a good life, etc. When we go into nations where where the government is paying, where it's single payer, you don't have this kind of extraordinary care. And so it is an emotional thing. The left relies on people's emotions in that regard. But my contention here is that when the government is so involved, like with Mo is that situation, is that then they are going to tell you how to live your life. They're going to tell you if you are too heavy, if you should smoke, where you should put your kid in the car, if you can smoke in your own house, if you're eating too much sugar. And then we get into this point of, well, look, we're paying for your health care. We're going to tell you how to live your life. The fact is, we do want freedom as Americans, and that includes the freedom to maybe not eat as well as we should. And even the poor we're in a dynamic where we realize it's less expensive for you to not eat as well. That eating well, going to the Whole Foods, you got this premium price on certain kinds of food. So this is complicated. But for someone like Jimmy Kimmel, I must realize that this Obamacare single-payer dynamic provides basic health care. And the reality is that if you do need heart surgery for yourself or your child, you better have $7 grand in the bank, because you're not going to get that dynamic. And the better scenario is to create an economic base in America where individuals are making enough money for their own health care, where they can pay for what they need with a good insurance to the side that they're able to afford. Because right now it's just health insurance. It is not health care. And I want everyone to be taken care of as well. Obamacare and single payer is a fraud, and it does not help achieve what Jimmy Kimmel wants it to.
So then, Nan, can the private sector, do you have faith that the private sector can do this? I believe they will look at the numbers, and I think they would say to a smoker, hey, you've got to go in this particular pool, and that a non-smoker won't be put in that pool, so they won't be paying for these things. Also, you won't have to buy insurance. Men won't have to buy insurance for ailments that only, are for women and vice versa.
Well, Charles, I think we can open up the insurance marketplace to more rational products that make sense for people. Instead of paying enormously for prepaid health care, we can allow people to have the option of just buying catastrophic insurance the same way you buy collision insurance.
Before I go, I do want to ask, because one of the sticking points with the Freedom Caucus, are you okay with states being in charge of whether or not pre-existing conditions are covered, rather than the federal government?
Great question, sir. Just what I was going to talk about. In the proposal, states can opt out only if they agree to participate in a federally funded high-risk pool.
Right.
Now,
okay.
That's the federally funded. But that is the answer.
There's a great answer.
The high-risk pools are an answer.
So nobody's getting left behind.
They should be mandated. There shouldn't be this give and take, and the state should pay for them. But many states are paying for lawyers for illegal aliens. Maybe they can find the money for high-risk pools for health insurance.
Let's leave it there. Great points. Meanwhile, the major averages, they ended the day slightly higher, but the big news, of course, came after the bell. Apple, they laid an egg, but does it really matter? My market commentary is next.